Kahalo Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakwadash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the men of great millstone. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim, the Aquaf, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. My name is Yahalal, back again with another quick lesson. I brought desire to be edified with it. I'm going to entitle it The Correction of the Rod. And I got inspiration today with this is, I have children. And, fairly, my children are good children. They're not bad children. But, children go as far as you allow them to go, as far as whatever. But, I got inspiration just from my children today. I had some work to do tonight, and when I came home, things was kind of messy, needed to be cleaned up, and you know what I mean. Really wasn't nobody else's fault, or nobody's fault. My youngest, you know what I mean. He's still a child. You know what I mean. I'm gonna say infant. He's still a child, so he's gonna do things and get into things, and he got to be led towards the right way. So you know what I mean. Just kind of correcting him and getting him to understand that you got to clean up and you got to do things like that. So without further ado, let's get a couple of quick scriptures, and I will rock this out, you be edified with it. First scripture I got is Proverbs 22. Proverbs is great for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of do's and don'ts, and whys and whats. You know what I mean? If that makes sense to you. So, first scripture I got is Proverbs 22:15, and it reads, "Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive him far from it." So, you're supposed to stay on your child, man. You can't just let her up. You gotta stay on your child. Gotta constantly teach him. You raise him up. That way, when you get older, he'll come back to the way he was raised versus converting to just being a straight up wicked ass nigga. You know what I mean? Proverbs 23:13. Withhold no correction from your child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. I'm gonna jump down. You said so. Again, he will not corrupt him, because the wages of sin is death. So he won't, become a sinful person, man. If he fear you, you fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, then ultimately he's going to fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai too. You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to put that fear in. This is how you know too that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, if we're his children, he wants us to fear him. You know what I'm saying? That way we stay on point and do the right things. And it's the same way that you feel about your son, your child, or your daughter. You want them to fear you. You know what I mean? And that's just the truth. I'm going to jump down one. Proverbs 23:14. Thou shalt beat him with the rod, and it shall deliver his soul from hell. It's just that simple, man. If you beat your kid, you love your kid. And ultimately, this is what the scriptures is telling us to do anyway. Ecclesiasticus Sirach 30:1, and it reads, He that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end. That's right, you'll be proud of your kid. My mom stayed on me and my brother. We didn't get away with nothing. You know what I'm saying? My mother was, my father, he was out doing what he had to do, and he was a hustler to make money and do what he did. He was a good man, but he was just influenced by the streets too much. And he wasn't no gangster shit or none of that type of stuff. But he was more like, out there having a good time, drinking, doing drugs, and what I'm saying, those are the types of things that caught him. Last scripture right here. I'm gonna jump down to 12. Sirach 30 and 12, and it reads, Bow down his neck while he is young, and beat him on his sides while he is a child, lest he wax stubborn and be disobedient unto thee, and so bring sorrow to thine heart. And that's what you got to do, man. You got to, if you love your kids, then you have to chastise them, because the Lord chastises us because we're His children, and and you'll be proud of them at the end. And that's what's wrong with the society today in Esau's world, is that our people don't chastise our children no more, and let them get away with it. And Esau made rules, therefore, that we couldn't chastise our children. So, and look at how the people are today. So, the scriptures don't lie, they're always on point. So with that, I hope you were edified. I'm going to say, call all Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Kakradash. Shalom again, and salutations, double honors to the men of GMS. Shalom, speckled bird, confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And with that, I'm going to say, Abba, Kwam Yashala, Shalom.